From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Thursday.
The White House has chosen South Florida as the location to host next year's G7 summit. Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney announced President Trump's Gulf Resort in Doral was chosen among 10 other sites considered. Critics argue the president is using his position to put millions of dollars in his own pocket. However, Mulvaney defended the location choice, saying the president will not be profiting in any way, shape, or form.
Police are now searching for a hit-and-run driver after a woman in a wheelchair was struck and thrown more than 20 feet in the air. The victim was hit while crossing the street at Northeast 2nd Avenue and 54th Street. This happened in Miami at 3 o'clock this morning. Police say that the driver who hit her was in a dark four-door sedan and actually ran west on Northeast 54th Street. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
A teenager stabbed outside a convenience store in Coral Springs. Sky 10 flew above a 7-Eleven on Sample Road this afternoon, where police responded to calls of a 15-year-old boy with a stab wound. We're told he was taken to the hospital and is stable. 2 people were taken into custody for questioning, and 1 teenager has been arrested.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. Police make a chop shop bust in Opa-locka today. Detectives uncovered what they're calling an international chain theft ring involving vehicles parked outside of a strip of warehouses off Northwest 22nd Avenue and 139th Street. At least 5 stolen vehicles were located on the property, 3 of which are registered stolen in Florida. 2 men were arrested, but police say they expect more arrests to follow.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and your updates. We'll see you back here on Friday.